Be part of the Listening Radio every Mondays to Fridays, 10 a.m. to 12 midday for authentic conversations and sharing experiences on the brunch. For entertainment, join our Drive Time crew on Mondays for international and national sport updates. On Tuesdays and Wednesdays on The Drive with The Vibe for entertainment news and celebrity gossip. On Thursdays, entrepreneurship and mentoring. And to get you started for the weekend with top trending songs on the DJ's Vibe every Friday. All this from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Enjoy your Saturdays on the Fun Box from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. for laughter, relaxation, and family moments. And no, we do not forget the little ones. Bedtime stories at 8 p.m. We measure our success by how we wow our customers and listening audience. Stay tuned, for this is Radio Fry Fry on 97.1 FM.
It's a new year, and your favorite show is back again with a bang. Say hello to Radio Fry Fry's mid-morning show, The Brunch, from Mondays to Fridays, 10 a.m. till 12 midday on 97.1 FM, live on our Facebook page, Radio Fry Fry, and on our website, www.fryfry.live. Experience and enjoy authentic, thought-provoking conversations on every reality. Share your stories and let's debate over great music and so much more wherever you are. On The Brunch. It's a new year, and your favorite show is back again with a bang. Say hello to Radio Fry Fry's mid-morning show, The Brunch, from Mondays to Fridays, 10 a.m. till 12 midday on 97.1 FM, live on our Facebook page, Radio Fry Fry, and on our website, www.fryfry.live. Experience and enjoy authentic, thought-provoking conversations on every reality. Share your stories and let's debate over great music and so much more wherever you are. On The Brunch, we talk about everything, and I mean everything.
Hello, family. Good morning. Welcome to the Brunch Show, brought to you courtesy of Radio Fry Fry 97.1 FM. Of course, me your name now, Lawrence. Some people they know me as MOG Lawrence, and I can then I also Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 12 noon. They bring to this wonderful show. Definitely, when I know say how we can do, how we can like for bring calm, very real life important topics them, or we can converse around and bring solutions to them topics and because usually these topics are tied to challenges where we all face us alone. But the best way we can do, how we can bring them up for discussion and we even give yourself the opportunity for jump inside the conversation and bring yourself a solution to this situation we try for address. Of course, the Brunch Show always gets a thematic topic where they run throughout the month. And this month's own topic for the 1 month, the focus for this 1 month, now family business, family issues them. Now one for handle, one for enter inside the marriages, one for inside the families them. And meet up them in the room when they talk about better and see how they before we much better. But before we go inside the whole show, so usually how we can do, how we can let for bring first Papa God to you. And after Papa God, we can get the quote of the week and you will know exactly waiting at the topic. Inside this will focus of the month for today. So the topic and the topic they come very soon. By the way, I just want to forget for the verse of the day. The verse of the day today come up from 1 Timothy chapter 3 verse 5. Of course, and that name day alone, the 1 Timothy, it gets a revelation where you not see it, but you see the revelation very soon. And 1 Timothy chapter 3 verse 5 it says, "For if someone does not know how to manage his own household, how will he care for God's church? If someone does not know how to take care of the household of God, I go for manage Papa God. If person for take care of your house, I do for manage Papa God in your house. Basically, now the scripture they talk about like knocking one for like over exaggerate something. But it shows you that there is a greater responsibility that has been given unto us as human beings, and that is not just us running our homes, running our lives. God has placed us in charge of His church. What does that mean? It means, say, if you for even think about yourself, say you don't do something at this world, If for me say you dey see say you life able for contribute to wetin the ultimate goal of you even being born in the world, which is being part of the people that will contribute to Papa God in church, Papa God in building, Papa God in way they perform na this world, way they establish na this world. And now they tell you say most of the time, if you find out say you never for pack you post fine, no matter how you dey make, like I say, you they do something at church or a mosque. Trust me when I tell you that you self no money perform. So then we'll go now to the quote of the week. The quote of the week for this week has been one of the best things I've ever read inside this week. I'm going to go ahead and buy it. It says, many men can make a fortune, but very few can build a family. You go watch and you go for think about this very, very subtly. Think about them. You're not man, you don't get money. You're able to manage a lot of resources. But the question you need to ask yourself, are you good with people? Are you good with managing other people's emotions? Are you the one that is easily irritated? Are you the one that is very difficult to forbear people? Are you the one that does not have a clear perspective of life? But you know you get money, but you know you forget clear focus. Also, you need that person for manager, and for your you need that person for. Are you that kind of person? These are things to think about when you step into this world of responsibility here. You can't be a man, a full-blown man, really, if you cannot run a family. So, see, I'm fine on you know, way anytime you see man, we get deep pockets, you don't gladly. Hey, watch out. Then not to the premise that they forget husband, money, not to all things in this world. And going now straight into the conversation, of course, you know, how we can go and knock you one for dinner, so we want. The man don't begin for reveal himself small. We thank God for the opportunity of having a great, wonderful man of God in the house. And in name and the scripture, it's the same man in name, Minister Timothy NED-YASKEY. This man don't come all the way from the Republic of Bo. A camera free for car establishment of in will. And he's been doing this, and he's been into ministry for quite a while. Almost a decade now. So to somebody when not today can inside the business we can talk this. So today we topic where we bring or talk about now the different types of family and the challenges inside the different types of families, and then one card address. But before we go into that, they want to make you welcome. Welcome, Minister Timothy NED-YASKEY.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
You know, it's not easy for get man that we sharp at the studio. Just in case you're not a woman and you are single, you're looking for somebody to mingle. I'm sorry for you. This man has been taken. This man has been taken, but you know, you can at least comfort yourself. You know, you can come to the YouTube page right now. Just go to YouTube and just type Radio 5K. You go see this man and me. Although he did burn me right now, blatantly, he did burn me. My light today, it's too bright. You know, if you want to make your day as a woman, feel free to just go to YouTube and just smile. Anyway, so man of God, I have to make you welcome once again to the show. We glad you forget you. You know, say not easy for come all the way, Bo, for Kanomo. So well, but at the same time, even at that, we want to use this opportunity also for wish you a happy belated birthday, because yesterday not be your birthday. So they celebrate you now. You know, I want to ask you, like how they go before, how you spend the birthday for yesterday? How was everything?
Well, everything being cool and quiet, and
man of God birthday.
Yes, and well, the most important thing now for know waiting at the will of God for the year, and know waiting God they say about your life, and know waiting for do, because one thing what I don't learn in life, the moment you do something way not to in God say now waste of time.
Yeah.
Not to for saying a man of God business, so but that the way I live your life, meaning the life we God don't give you, not to you, you're on a length, you know, steward, and you're supposed for do something with them, and not to by waiting you feel say you for do, and by waiting they will always tell you that this world don't tell you for can do. So the first thing one will say very important now for know waiting now God in plan for this year's coming, and waiting wants me for do, and by the grace of God for lay help me for do in every aspect of my life.
Wow. Well, we continue for celebrate you as you go on your journey, sir. So even as we talk about that now, we can't get inside the conversation. We want for can talk a little bit about different types of family. I know say, but people like what they can say different types of family. If you say this now social studies, they can't talk about nuclear family, extended family. But anyway, we want to talk a little bit about the different types of families, especially inside the context of Salone, the kind of family they're with now. Although we go definitely go up much small, but that generic type of family where we don't hear about. Of course, we don't say we all hear about the single parents, we don't hear about the extended family, we don't hear about the nuclear family. Then different family, then they would not hear about them. But although these families, I would say they're predominantly in a salon outside, right? Yeah. And even though they're in a salon, we want for talk more. We talk about types of families. They want for really focus more about the structure of on how the family, how the host they be run. Not so almost people then they run the host, almost people and then are the host with you, but exactly the structure inside the host, which is what I would say is most important past anything that the one on do. And far more important. And I want for start with user. What you think about types of family? What in the kind of you mind?
Well, basically, like how we don't learn at school. When it's the types of family, you think about the nuclear family and the extended family. Okay. The nuclear family, I get for deal with the mama, papa, pikin. Mine, we know say now the two parents and them born the pikin, right? The mama and him and the papa, right? And you get the extended family wine. You actually get the step pikin there. The papa, you understand? And they put it in a way for let everybody understand. Yeah. So you get this step picking, they get this step papa. Meaning the way the papa will born the pickings and not in the mama, then they come married and all. And most of the time that this kind of family I can get the big issue.
The extended
even though yes, the nuclear family self can get their own, but everybody knows say, okay, this we all have blood, so we manage things. So I like how things go bad safe. There is a way to work things out. You know, one thing where they tell somebody, say, he actually not step picking to him papa, but actually the papa, the step papa, they actually take him very serious and they take us say, where you get luck, because for let me top stories like this is very difficult. You know, because one of the things we Motaman get is that naturally we selfish. Naturally. Any kind of way, this na me picking. You understand? No, this na other man you own picking. Even when I tell the woman we married to na inborn the picking, but once not to in. You understand? You be like, no, this you understand? This not my own picking, this not my own picking. So they get for say favorism there. So inside salon, now the two most common families then this way we don't see and obviously learn about the nuclear family and the extended family.
So you see when you talk about then two families, then one of the two then three different families, and they usually, you know, where they talk about them, a lot of people then can want for mostly pay attention to the fact say well, someone can say better forget nuclear family than extended family. Someone can say better forget for the part of extended family than nuclear family. But no, but all man they frown at single parent family. But at the end of the day, each one parent family then they believe say they all get in different types of challenges. Them then get in different types of reality they wouldn't get for the face on a daily basis based on the structure within inside it. Because at the end of the day, me. At this point, I want for consciously begin for be one of the first people that will go count at the fact say we they judge the quality of a family based on the type, the kind type where I mean this stereotype we don't teach about social studies or not just the single parents, nuclear and extended. Why? Because at the end of the day, what do you make nuclear family? Na motamane. What you make in reality? What you make single parents family na motamane? What you make extended family na motamane? What you motamane get in common problem? So at the end of the day, And you watch and say, you go extended family problem, single parents family problem, nuclear family problem. And when to make the problem, they count humanity. So at the end of the day, we get for accept saying, yes, there are various types of families. And if we pay attention to just nuclear family in challenges, single parent family in challenges, extended family in challenges, we go find out say we not go meet up by any actual concrete solution that is life. We're not going to meet up by any actual concrete foundation. We go say we go for transition into a better system. We go say the next generation we then can go meet something where we not meet up. We go for Gladys. We go for say at least we do something. We left something in with time. And currently, me I not go lie. If I will be honest, me I don't talk about the way other people prefer. Most people can say they prefer nuclear family over extended family or single parent family. But what's why you go say you go stand for? If now you become, me don't make my own stance very clear. Me I not choose. Me I not go choose none. I don't choose say nuclear family better pass single parents family. I don't choose say single parents family better pass that. I don't choose say extended family. But what's why you, if you for choose, what's why you go say you go say?
So now you want to put me inside the hot spot.
There is make I make choose so that we go with the car go inside, we can broke the matter there. I go know you start points.
Well, when although certain situations they can happen when you not able to choose for yourself.
Yes, yeah.
Like
obviously.
one thing that is very clear, you not able to choose the family where you for
born
go
inside.
or we for born inside.
Yeah.
So we not get that right for choose.
But most
That's
can
how we
say
can put it.
can give you a preference now.
But
say also you go choose.
If it come to me for make a choice and like making a choice and doing it, whether I mean like if we talk about structure just now, the structure we me want for sets, I believe saying within my mind a nuclear family.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't say all side getting on, with issue all side getting on. But one thing where I learn is that you just get for pattern you life the right way. Yeah. I don't say the one that we in an extended family or we get step papa or single parents or whatever. They're not in that with yourself or they're not in, but situations they happen. Alright. Okay, so even me myself when they talk here. Okay, if I can say, not to me papa married me mama. Fine. So we all in that same category there. But it don't mean say because you don't fall a category where not look okay or not a category where one kind way it's looking unfair to you means say you for continue that pattern there. Okay. You get for make a decision for actually make sure say you make things straight. Yeah. I can listen to I made a look to read one quote few hours ago wherein it say not to because you born na a poor background or poor family means say you for die poor. You get the ability for change the financial status of that family. All them people who they see so rich, so maybe say some man being don't meet her. Well, some man meet her, they just continue. But some man they actually meet a struggling family, a struggling background when they make the decision or make the change. So coming back to where we day is that me go left for make the decision for build up a nuclear family. You understand? And by the grace of God, I know say God will grant me my wish. No. So thinking about structure, thinking about pattern and all, we like I say, we all not go choose the family we will go into because now for that they all they choose money, my family. All they watch it's okay, we don't have president, we don't will be president of this country, like go there, But so God na know. Yes. God na know the reason why he puts with it. And not unfortunate reason, not unfortunate situation. We say army, I can't but I also go on that side, let will not just jump into certain things like that.
So you see, when we look at things from this light, it bring me to this part where I believe so we really ever can touch. You see, when you talk about the different families that like based on choice, if you get it, like I was talking so say, like a use why you go choose. The reason I can ask you, because how usually you would in a life and some man will say, me I wish I not been born at the family that day because I see that other man in at least in my mother in papa day, me now my mama no mad. Now the other one will say, me, I wish I'd been tapped with me uncle then. So me uncle then, but who na us? And I did back and tell you other picking and they decided that and you need it for boring. All day something they happen, the place lively.
Yeah.
But then other man will say, I wish I not be born so with my mama no more or with my papa no more. If my papa forbid it by now, so forbid happy. Or if my mama forbid it by now, so now we no more na me and my papa no more, now we no more na me and my mama no more. And reason make I come up with that question because a lot of people there knocking want for embrace or they're not able for like really appreciate the family we them born into simply based on the type of family we then can fit in the best choice. And so man them best choice, most people them best choice actually in the nuclear family. Although as a people they will rather choose extended family because you see that companionship, that joy, you know, say, but people and they around, it hard for me get dull moments. If today something good they happy, tomorrow plumber they happy. So if plumber they happy, all my so they make the plumber they enjoy. Like always something sweet at the host. Yeah. But nothing I make a bring up because I don't find out say one of the biggest issues them not salon is the fact that we as I would say members of the family most of the time we focus always doing another person in family where they think say far better than we are. It's either we the envy the fact that they get more money, or they look far more comfortable, or they seem for get far more access to opportunities, or something must they where they you see the covet. Some man know they can say that family didn't get money pass. I remember I didn't grow up. Like being honest, like for me, I did not grow up in a background in which money was an issue or provision was an issue. Like everything we have been there. Like it's just matter of beck and call. Being honest. So now we all them get that story. I was born with the silver spoon, but we lost the spoon. So the spoon I never fell. we lost the spoon. So anyway, inside that situation, there I came to realize something. Even though I had everything in my house, even though I had food, I had shelter, I had clothing, I had provision, I had internet, I had everything I needed, there was this one thing I did not have, and that was companionship. I was the last child, I was the only son, and all the play they were for playing, a boy picking play.
Okay,
and I saw woman there.
That means saying that HP business.
I'm fine. So at the end of the day, I had this best friend of mine that lived in very close to my house, and he had the opportunity to play football with anybody he wanted. He had the opportunity to do so many things. He did not have, they were not as well to do like us. But I really rather chose his life. If you be checking me, ask me then Sunday. If you meet up beside the ground with my mama and papa, all I wanted was his life. Why? Because for some reason, then Bokuna owns, like there was fun. It's something like we extended family. If you say they go watch television for watch film. Everybody in a cinema. All man sit down and the film they play, this they talk, that they laugh, they think. Like it switch past down where one day person here in television you get. So like I spent few times with and I grew for really not appreciate the life I've been getting, even though everything being actually readily and available. So somebody go then at the flip side, go vex. Say, Bo.
I believe say that because I said go the wish for get what they get. So
say, Bo, you get everything, anything you need. Then they sell for all it's like. Then you that guy. Just imagine them. But kuna also imagine one grand film. If you see man, they will kiss you on the palace. Me, I get television dedicated to myself anytime I want some news. Then they all now want television. So if you for watch film first, na ade kidoa. What they call this so.
Flip coin. Yes, who's film
Nigerian film or fet film. All man say if I a star, if na Nigerian film. Okay, all man when that star go back so. Like everything was fun. Mommy now the television what I watch that. Everything video boring like So I always wanted that, and I feel like I say other people in Vermont in a different aspect way. Then go they want down there. And I feel like that is a problem in itself with people that they address. I don't know what you see.
Yeah. What you say, really right, because families and they like that.
Yeah.
But in as much as me they come up from another light right now, In as much as, one thing we family then good at is keeping secrets.
Okay.
Yeah. They say one picking on come up bad, and then they cover and take.
Nobody. No.
So coming from the part when you say, why she be the admire that your friend, the friend back be the admire. I believe say certain issues and they be the go on your family way. You said be the keep him back again, But all man they show the bright side.
Yeah.
So what I want for say to from Bulem is that in as much as we can they admire them things and they not bad for admire them, but no say each family then get their own skeleton at the cupboard where they keep.
Yeah.
So man, that's why you go see them come together, but have issues then they. But there's a solution to it. You say so.
Okay.
There's a solution to it. You say. Me, one thing where I know, in as much as we can say the more the merrier, there is actually solution. Now, I know say there we parents them coming up, them being very strict, but now we don't change the system they change. Right? They get the Gen Z system now. When you see two parents and very happy. And you see one papa wear glasses long more they read newspaper. Who that the newspaper? You that they read newspaper right? Everybody's on the phone. So wait make I say there is a solution to that. Because there should be balance.
Okay.
There should be balance, Because I believe everything affects you so it actually back affects me and actually they affect people right now. And they make some man now waiting. If you pay attention, you need to pay attention. They go on the streets.
Exactly.
So then they cause a lot of children or youth them for be wayward. My man able forgive me waiting, able give me waiting.
Exactly.
So why for can't they listen to you? You understand? So some man they look waiting the other person they go through or waiting they happen. So the solution we I try for talk about is that as parents, you for actually say because maybe now one picky you not get right now, right? If you actually say there are times when it creates fun. Be a friend or be friends with your children.
Exactly.
I believe the easy why you suffer that with selling because your mama and papa not turn you paddy and see you like
they not be able also say they not like they brand no one told me paddy but like my mama they work all the time.
Alright.
Then my papa self same. So basically now we in the house, but no more
in the house. Okay, I see.
Nanny. So
still solution there. Obviously, I don't say not going to work Sunday. Well, I know some people in there that they work day Sunday, but that is why I call family. You create time. One of the thing where happen as in one of the thing where make them people always able to sit down together and watch film. It was say something some man not been getting for do, but they had to create time.
Yeah.
They had to create time, and that time they will then create. So now you make the thing actually sweet. Trust me, if you people themselves back with they create time, maybe so say you miss waiting the number, but you know when we miss that much.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Because the same game should they play so. Now can play them. So the solution what I try to say is that there should be balance. There should be balance. This is not coming from the parent side. Spend time for talk to your picking. Spend time for talk to your picking as party. I actually get a friendship relationship with my mommy. Yeah, why? I know boundaries. I know say this is my mama. I know, but now somebody when I the first way ready for tell me everything, the good side, the bad side. And I believe say I appreciate that day. When even if I want to take any decision, actually they reach out to them. Yeah. Even as much as they can say, not to me mommy, not to me that they married me mommy, but I could say me a single parent child. Yeah, me a single parent child. And obviously we'll go to the inside and the why we not say in as much as there is this single parenting happening, one kind way the pikin they miss something. Yeah, but we'll go there. But coming back to that side, there is always a way. What till they miss so I believe say if both parents could create time and actually turn them picking party, then things and they maybe sometimes go miss the number or become a number cool and all. But again, what's back important if I'm for create family friends. Family friends don't mean say pass and miss no. It means say that picking party. Another thing again is that the reason why you miss so much again is that your parents are not encourage you for bring friends. Now us.
It's not being possible.
Because there is a kind of idea. Yeah, I get it because some certain friends then they way, they are bad influence. But again, that not for stop you for bring friends, for allow friends for you picking. Because you as a parent, you get the rights for observe the person. Observe look waiting this party are okay for me on picking. Because I can tell you, me, I not sabi play football, and the reason is that me one. if they play football, I'm not gonna go there.
Wow.
We will go sing. We will go sing. When they say they make game, I'm not gonna wear vest to go play because I mean one. Where me get me ball at the kick at the wall, the guy can't meet me. So the ball not can meet me, I go kick him back. You understand?
You better. They be give the ball for me to kick and come back. Me, they buy the ball, they sign off for kicker.
Wow. For the watcher.
I didn't tell you, the TV tough. I like the fact say we talk about this. I wish we can get somebody also who represents extended family now, because of course you definitely represent the single parents, me now the nuclear family. I wish we can get somebody who represent the extended family, but we're not being get. But please also remember say this is not a conversation, so the phone lines are open. You can call the number 088971971 for me yourself coming to the conversation and give yourself your own small experience. But you know when you talk, so it just bring me to a very serious reality where I'll be one for more pay attention to, because one of the things I find out say I don't name the first one. One of the issues I find out say within a family, and the fact say you find out say wouldn't they ever be able to be content to get as much money. So we always they envy the other person. They pay too much attention to somebody else in the family. But at the same time, you just don't talk about the solutions. There's a need for balance. And you see that balance there is something that is almost impossible to have, because almost parents that you sabi we the men that inside nuclear family, we step out into single parent homes and step out into extended families and say, man, see waiting then get where we not get now with family man go implement it. I don't think that is something that anybody's thinking about. I feel like I say Salon will get his stairs away, and some papa men me, and some myself they men.
Yes.
So if you find out people that were born in single parent families, they're mostly hardly married, and if they're married, they're very okay for even revert back to being a single parent. Whilst people that were born in men inside nuclear family, their only structure in their mind mostly are just that nuclear family, and they're not going to for nothing, because now they born meets, now they want used to, now they want die with. They're not saying, so they men me are able for continue on this way, on the system. And people that would extend their family, even when they're married, then they get married and say, hey, cousin, if you don't marry, you can't see where if that. And used to that, they know able that me one. I remember I talked to somebody.
That's the balance to family friends.
I talked to somebody who tell me, say income Western, you know, before tap, now the also then gang. Guess what's not the issue? He said the place too quiet. He said the partner Eastern, we in there with his family. Inside the Pala Bembe Nayado. So
wow. No.
I didn't tell you something. He said we're in Ghana Western. You know, it will sleep 3 days. Past you go back to Eastern. He said it's like I said the noise. In the program to so the place quiet. It a torment.
You know, one thing with man they can do, even as much as they can get a nuclear family stuff, they always get these family friends wine. They'll create time. Okay, we'll go out. We'll go watch football. We'll go watch movie. You know, and this papa party and this mama party, the picking, they all get family time. So even if you can actually have the nuclear family wine, everything will be going on and everything will be working. But the balance, like I say, the balance, family, friends, and all. But the thing that can happen is that we can so focus on the good things, on what happened to this other person, and rather working on the solution. Trust me, everybody they fights, everybody they fights, nobody in all the way 100% okay. Some man they get money, you not get peace. Some man they get peace, you not get money. So you see, that's in other way equal. But the best thing you can do is appreciate what you get, tell God thank you, and see how you go improve and grow that thing the way they know you earn.
Yeah. And you know, one thing where I will make very blatantly clear now that one of the things that every family now the world gets in common. Now excesses. When I say excesses, I mean flaws. Side them way in need support. So, like for example, if you meet up extended family, you're glad they say you get companionship, but you also they lose certain things like privacy.
Especially privacy. Privacy.
If you go into a single parent family, you go
and
say
sorry
at
for
least.
cutting you, but you see that extended family, privacy is one, attention is another.
Yeah.
Because one kind way, one person they will just you will just notice say this one person they like no more, and this other person they only in the walk. Go ask the part they get you away in to himself. You understand? You get you away in the work of the family. All the work then in the do. You get you away in the queen and the king. You do not know. Also, it's you and saying you get you away in and not care if they exist. So you see all of them things and they. But then can all man can mix and all. But they have gray shades and they.
Yeah.
So you see.
And the thing about Motaman is that we all know to the same. Like I like the one thing we Papa God to do. You know, he spells certain things in class, so we say we die will not forever be the same exactly. Now make one force, even when you make Adam, you make Eve, you not call Adam. It's you make Adam, you make Eve, you give different names them, you give them different character, you give them different attributes. And if you check, even Motaman, Alec, you born twin, they meet difference in their personality traits, they meet difference in their interests, they meet a lot of difference. Most of the time we can see twins them they wear the same clothes, not so based on the fact that they get the same taste. Now same thing because for me they're small, they don't dress them the same.
Yes,
they don't use say that's who they dress them. But if you check those people, you talk to them clearly, they find out say what him A like, not to him B like. Reality.
You know, a way to talk about this, I actually see some twins them same hairstyle. And maybe I think say me and man able go me about cool. Imagine me now twin like only for the pets. Say me and one bab.
It's easy. You know, as we born as twin in the world, you know, so someone would like see twin and they glad is so oh wow twins. But you know, say you born as twin in the world, it kind of challenging a bit.
Yeah.
Because
remember get your own challenge.
Yeah, because you know your family gets a specific perspective where they go don't get because naturally inside the one world as you see born twins so what you want and for me they look the same. All man begin get the same clothes even if a boy picking and girl picking they for look one kind of way. So instantly you not get better say in Mokuti the way you want say just because you born as twin. If you are wearing clothes, all man already don't in society don't accept one as a couple because
expectations high.
I know.
And
right?
the moment too now one they wear different clothes. It wait up when I make plaba.
So you see, as you see, begin into them things and they begin to realize certain reality. Then say inside the world, just by being human, you don't begin to forget realities. Then where that conflict then get for the camp. Certain day where disagreements then get for the camp. Which means say inside all us, there is one thing that you are going to find is issues. All us get issue. Even if not single parents us, you go say mama no dey for make the papa plaba. Or papa no get nobody for make papa back no get mama back no get papa for make and plaba. But even at that, mama go make plaba out speaking. Why? Picking a matter one, mama na matter man.
Yeah.
They not get for agree all the time. So these are just realities we get for accept. Say one, disagreements that things that will defend our families. At the same time, you get for accept say it's not possible for me you meet up a family way completely balanced. So inside the family where you get, you have to ask, waiting there, waiting not there. If this not there, are they go for put up rather they go for the street? Because unfortunately, that is what has been the issue. We have been stepping out of our families, envying other people's families, envying other people's traits, and we all families remain the same, and the cycle they continue over and over again. So the same displeasure way they feel, now you picking get for feel, now you picking get for feel. Say time immemorial, you know why nobody know do nothing about them, especially inside the context of salon, where we all get this somebody they can save me mindset. If you better can say, really, if you meet up family where they get issue, na salon. For me, meet up that family, they, if not nuclear family, for me, meet up for me, then sit down together and say, let us settle this as a family. He acts. Most of the family issue in a salon, if not so imam the solver, na pastor the solver, or na mama and granny can solver. Like for many family, they're able to get the capacity for solve the issue for themselves. We almost feel like I say it's blatantly impossible. And the truth is, it's only impossible because people they're not able to say, you know what I'm saying? Me want structure my family for change that reality.
It's all about structure, and I believe say it starts from the relationship of both parents. Even if before una dey married, because you know, can do something waiting and not do in a relationship, no can do and are married. When you're talking about structure, when you're talking about discipline, when you're talking about patterns, if we are not used for the pray as couples or as partners, also when we are married, we can begin the fetter. You understand? So it starts from structures because if we don't begin solve issues from where una doing a relationship, if they can't say to the married and say to the Pekin young brother and sister them back home and get for the race, we get for the put them down, set matters, make them meet up, as in make them solve issues together as family. Then Pekin everything they go. Then back they do the same thing. Even if they get issues to them, stay like that vex stay. One person in must call in company, can't talk. So you see. So it's all about structures when it comes to that area there.
And the unfortunate reality in Salome is 90% of the issues them who they say with the kind of family, the only thing they do about and for talk. Like for example, you see Mama and Papa get issue. Why? Papa they plan cheats consistent. Papa la Bangladesh citizen. Hey God, Papa la Bangladesh and they come out. So he just dey pan bang. So Mama always get issue. Waiting at the solution. The solution always, Mama call Papa no talk bets. And unfortunately, if we for be honest, when you say talking about something is half, and say a problem is spoken about is half solved. Yeah, it half solved because you don't begin talk about them. But you see, the talk, it's not enough. Why? Based on one, the content of the conversation, and two, the I would say the action where they follow after the conversation. Most say, for example, me and you and Timmy get challenged right now. Me and you like most say that same family we born. Now you and my big brother. Then also they bully me for me lunch. One day I make up my mind that they can't talk to you. Say I don't like say they take me lunch. I know one for begin for take yourself a lunch or more first. I say, mommy, I can't talk about that. Then I can't talk to you. Then you say, okay, I need to do it again. Then you still continue for taking me lunch. That problem they were spoken about it after. In fact, if people like will not do nothing.
Not do nothing, yeah.
And the reality, now most of the time, if you check the married host there, you check the family there, that is the solution. The solution to the problem now that's we'll get that more talk. And we'll get that and the get that first will not things be get that. And we'll finally get that talk bet. So you go find out, say, some families the way you get man of God, them, whether it be pastor or imam, where they can inside for help this situation, or uncle, or auntie, or grandpa and granny, or something, in-laws there, where they can inside for talk case. If you check their family and they be play where they talk case, all day they can for talk case. It almost feel like a safe way they for just give them salary. So you know, say every year I get for the class treated. Why? Because not talk when they talk about them. We're not used for practicalized, I would say, solutions that we necessarily we can to addressing families. Like, for example, let's say our child is not doing well in school. Naturally, the papa will vex and the mama in fault and I need to spend more time with the mama because I had the issue. Most of the kids they tell us alone. The unfortunate reality is, most of can say that they happen. More even can say the mama not they pay attention. Now we have a conversation about it. Firstly. Now, conversation first with the guys on blame me, they blame me. Usually, I can't happiness alone. This person, they blame that person, say, hey, the reason make the PK not better than you. The reason make the host not the one fine than you. The reason make the PK and the suffer than you. All man, they felt that for blame. So, like, really, the conversation, they're not ever healthy enough for me solution ever come up.
You obviously blame that person. That's the one first.
Fine.
Remember
And that same pattern, they, where you could always speaking part. Now, you can get for go continue and you're married, if you ever married. And you go find out say it's just occurring. I'm not taking and say there is a situation in which big person in the room will make unable for sit down long enough for listening to a solution. Then the big person get for go. At the end of the day, the solution that they make fine because if you check two, the only reason they make una two be so that room they listen to una self now because big person they want to respect. Also because I respect una self.
Okay. So now I see the point. The point is now.
So easy.
Yeah, the point is now. it is better for let una two or the family solve problem and situations than other person can. That you know mean say
Other
big
person
person no for the owner for respect, so because obviously somebody the owner for
Yes,
submit
somebody for
to. Yeah. But if una self not work on the family, that big person no can do am for una. The person get your own.
Exactly.
You understand? The person get your own. So, like what you talk so just now, the reason why then two people in the can't sit down are because of that big person can. So, inside salon, most times people are not can agree for one, take responsibility, two, admit to things. You know, one of the things back we can actually look unfair, but it's not the best way for solve situation. Yeah, to when you know say this, I know say that it's my fault. I know say that you. But I come back and say, let's solve this.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Let's work on someone before you do another.
Family then this year, so don't begin sweet. We'll just begin to this talk. We'll not even go no sides because the things that we talk about today talk about in terms of family then boku. But we'll go quickly for a very short commercial break and we'll come back. Feel free for come with we and make sure say you call and give yourself your own contribution. Stay tuned to Radio Fry 97.1 FM. just like I usually say, nothing no day we will be afraid for talk, but now you different. Like nothing. Even that you will be afraid for talk, but inside family will talk, but yeah, we talk about. Today we talk about all kind of different family issues. Them I'm gonna say today this one month we talk about all kind of different family issues. Them on the Brunch show here at Radio 97.1 FM. If you only did tune in now, you don't miss a little. But remember, say we can always save the whole program on YouTube, so you can simply just go on YouTube later on and follow the whole conversation and see the wonderful man of God who will get at the studio, and also don't forget the whole content. I believe say you will definitely need that. So we want to go back into the conversation, but talk a little bit about few of the different challenges that we find inside families them today, and why did they come up? We're going to talk about the fact. So one of the things I would see as deficiencies in a family, the fact that people then they get expectations for other things that within family they lack, rather than for appreciate what in a family they get. And at the same time, we also talk a little bit about the fact that the reason why that even they happen are because there is actually a lack in balance in literally every family system we have right now in Salon and mostly all around the world, because people them people that don't used to what they used to. It's not like it's a bad thing, it's just that it is also not so good, because at the end of the day, even when they eat, then say you forget balanced diet. If you eat too much carbohydrates, you know, get better protein and the rest of the nutrients, it means say you might get some amount of deficiency in the future. You don't understand it. And that is one of the biggest things that we go find out, say family there, they suffer from. But I didn't also me one, I didn't also with a wonderful man of God who I believe is going to introduce himself and show himself to the family.
All right, once again, me and Timothy NED-YASKEY, and I believe say the word I don't talk a lot of things about families, and also dealing with family issues and all. One thing we know is that one thing we don't observe, apart from the comparison, there is another thing when people are not able to accept whether them be what I mean. You want to be like other person. It's still under comparison, but there is an aspect when you get to work on yourself. You get to work on yourself. So when it comes to the nuclear family, comparison boku. Hey, this person in family look better pass me on. Mind you, all family then get their own issue. All man, boku man are cover and they pan. So pay attention to your own. Even if you're not if you're a single parent, pay attention to your picking. You know that picking there might be the president tomorrow. That picking there might be the doctor. That picking there might be anything profitable way you go tell God thank you for. You know, another thing, because just don't have in mind. Some parents they picky say one be pastor the vexed. You say if you are going to be,
it's tough.
If you are going to begin depend on people like no. You don't get for be say if you begin one become pastor. Now God don't learn that heart. You don't get for be say you go sit down for the people and feed them. No, nowadays pastor they get businesses when they do. You don't know.
Thank you. Come and check some of us.
They get businesses when they do. And they too. What's the first time pastor you see the way Ben Susu? No. Yes. Now pastor they get taste, you know, in things. You know, and still they're still worded.
And I tell God thank you for this current generation of pastors, because you know just the Bible talk away say in the last days knowledge shall increase. You find out say nowadays the pastors don't become far more competent. Well, I mean competency, them far more productive. Like before you go see pastor, don't need to do nothing. Just know my God in host, you say now God work to do. Now, pastor always when at church you see they do God work check. He must get multiple products in the way they do, where they make it far more industrious and stuff. So you hardly meet up pastor. First time pastors and like you said, they give the make us in what pastor work now because not go to school.
You feel worse.
Or anything. But we've gone beyond that. So I've gone beyond that. And I believe this in the first place, the way Papa God will make things for be. And that even the most learned people didn't for even take up that kind of career there, because if you check, that is the case for like the Apostle Paul. That is the case for like people like Jesus Christ. Like there are many people in Scripture. If you want for talk, but like for example, Peter. He was a politician. You know the kind of level of education you need for maybe politician.
You never know how to communicate stuff.
Like Luke, he was a doctor in his days. You know, till you get a level of not so full man they take papa body work. Just in case man like you want for sale they will change your mind to the answer. Anyway, so like going back into the conversation of the family issues, then we want for like more small part to treating. I believe say Mr. Timothy NED-YASKEY we can get something that we will talk about where we go on a short break where we go and kind of with. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so as I be they say, nuclear family, starting with because we deal with all of the family, nuclear family, extended family, and single parent family. You know, each and every of this family then get a challenge. But one thing where I know, for every challenge there is a solution. For every problem there is a solution. The best way to deal with the problem is not to talk about the problem, is to look for solution. And one thing I know is that the solution is in you, and you not see it.
Just like how you know say it, and for the number say for me, you say any for call on the number 088971971. Call on the number 088971971. For me, you say what are people there for say because I mean say something and the way we talk about right now, you might need deeper understanding of it. Definitely did not answer your questions and if you need help or anything. And at the same time, we really open we serve to feedbacks and comments them and for be also enlightened with your experience and knowledge we don't get, especially from people that way gets my experience when it comes to the extended family. And you know, sometimes they will not even talk about, like for example, you know, so there is the polygamous family, there is the monogamous family, and they back there their own challenges there. We all touch. The best thing for do now touch because if we still the older one by one, Jesus Christ. No problem. Anyway, you make success.
So when it comes to the extended family, when it comes to the extended family, you go notice say always that this favoritism, attention is lack, you know, all of this stuff. Picking one day wants something for go school, and papa and the other one night they go give, and all of them things. And they, when it comes to single parenting, it's all about provision, you know, for provide, man not there or wife not there for help, you know, for bring provision or for make 2 turn to 4. So all of them things and they, but however, like I would say, there is a solution to all of them things. And the one you get for accept say all family, all, because just like how my brother say, because now man make up family, there's always going to be issues, there's always going to be problem. But because there's going to be a problem, there's always going to be solution.
Thank you.
Alright, there's always going to be solution. So one thing we for know is that no family is perfect.
Yes.
No family is perfect. Money is not everything, go. And also some of you, they watch some family, they you don't send him picking go out, this.
There's some people that say they get money, not money then get now. Relationship then get.
Fine. That was the other thing I want to forget to. You know, when you talk about the way you look to you party, way they get, you know. One thing crossed my mind about family, friends and all. You get for make relationship with people. Money is not everything. Coming back to it as a gist now, but you have to have relationships. Certain things and the way money they buy. Certain things and the why if I go spend money, relationship can actually work through. What I mean relationship, we're talking about you being in good terms with certain people who you know say when I go for exchange help. Not so you know more than for all the help.
So talk come back.
Always now you know more they receive.
It again.
It's a back spoon idea.
Some man their life now is over.
So you see,
keep no more.
Yes. So talking about the extended family, they can actually get issues with attentions, and then people and I think you know say, God forbid, some picking and I can turn thief man, some picking and I can turn this. Why they always they blame. We will actually talk on the picking their own side, but we'll actually deal with the parents' side and all. Yes, because everybody gets in your responsibility. You know, family na responsibility. Even the pikin, you get in your own.
Yeah.
You know, God say waiting enough for provoke the pikin to anger. God back talk to the pikin back. So you said if you obey your parents so that you go live long.
Or may not say all my girls side go misbehave.
Yes. So something me they want be the land and few years ago. Even if I just touch small side to the pikin and to the parents back. Even if you papa or mama no they do in your responsibility, but obey the word of God for let you do your responsibility.
I like that.
And to yourself and parents, obviously, I know say one kind of way some of the parents are not can expect much responsibility when in nuclear family more they not can expect much responsibility from the pikin. But when it comes to extended, as soon as you don't 18 so
we're not there because the people there for service they boku.
Yes. So you see, and also I'm not go totally put a demand of totally agree say responsibility not there for the Peking and nuclear, because obviously they have 15 they get water, sweep the house. These are responsibilities. All right. So just like I say, parents self get a responsibility, Peking on self get a responsibility. So now, one of the coming back to the solutions, it starts with acceptance. One thing we for know is that every family getting your issue. Your own responsibility now for identify that issue there and work on them. And one thing we God don't tell we inside the word is that as picking them, just like what to talk so, as picking them, obey you father and mother for your days may be long. Are the only commandments that they will get promise. Yes. And also as parents, God will actually order you say you for take care of your parent, or you for take care of your family, especially the papa, the breadwinner of the home. You for actually protect your home. You for actually.
See this way talk so. I like I talk and so I will enter and one time before we go far. Papa, as much as they don't tell we for so long, because this is something where it don't become a problem. They don't tell from when we born as boy picking and saying that we are the breadwinner and at the home. I want to encourage you today, wherever you are, that as much as you are the breadwinner, you are not the only breadwinner. Because that's the only reason we make I feel like I say we brothers they know they suffer. Because then they say and say because they say that the breadwinner, it means that the number for win.
You get the helper.
Thank you. But if you check where Joseph, because now I will start with where Joseph be the do carpentry. The time where he come for married Mary. He been in Papa been still there alive. What if you say Papa do? Na carpentry back. The time where Jesus born. What did Jesus turn? Also carpenter. In for picking stage. Hello. What is that to they show you? They show you say according to how life be the work, even then. Not to way big they begin work. When me say small picking maybe they forget business why they go school. This is where we have been failing in Sierra Leone. America, people that they go school, then they make money. All the developing countries, the developed countries, they would call it. If you check, the picking and they be productive financially, whilst they also go through educational systems, whilst they also get extracurriculars. So they don't learn how to be responsible with money. They don't learn how to be creative. They don't get the intellectual knowledge they need for make their life be balanced. We know what they do. We take the financial intelligence. We say they're not for sabi water. Then we take the creative part. We say important. You will get skilled. You go. It not make sense. What you need is just intellectual. Now the picking come on at school. He gets also business sense. You don't get nothing for do with them. Passports you use them.
True.
So this has been an issue, a generational issue. We don't make the family they suffer. So if you able for begin for say we would look for problems and we can believe say what people they talk about right now the uniform problems that we all the family that they go through. We have to talk small but some individuals. So individual one day. This is now one of the biggest one there. This financial part. The side way the man and the woman and the salon and at the Africa and at the world they begin to accept say financial burdens are not just for the parents. You go see solution. I remember the time me and I know we're calling him. Me and one part my boss them be they talk. And she told me that just imagine this woman what they talk about now America the men but people in Australia don't understand. At age 8, he come up to the party and say I want to buy so. Papa say I love you, I'm paying your school fees, I give you your allowances and all. He said, but any extra thing you want to buy from now on, it's either you save up for it or you will not have it. I am not buying something extra for you. You can save up for it or you can work for it. However you want to do it. So what you begin do? In allowance, you begin to for save. Secondly, you find out say you begin for friend we have to be productive to the people in the community. Either it be they sell something, by the time you make up, you buy it, I can show you papa. Say congratulations, you're learning how to be responsible. Small. I remember looking at one kind of documentary one of these days. Brother, 12-year-old picking and get multi-billionaire companies than America.
Wow.
Imagine say papa be started like Saloma papa where they say they go for don't college first before they start for work. How can that happen? Simply because there has been a generational barrier where they affect the family. and it affects society and the nation. So now make I don't bring this one. I just talk what I want. No, we won't go far. Please,
So people like
we are the open.
People like you look this as slavery, you know. but yeah, it's a very good. This is wisdom.
Eye opener.
It is wisdom.
It's an eye
opener.
opener.
Let me say you're saying picking for go do hard labor work. No, but you're actually training the child and the mind of the child for actually be productive.
Thank you.
You know, for actually. So when they big now, when they in a strain.
Thank you.
For actually say they big, you don't get a lot of business idea. Encourage them, go to seminars and all. So coming back to the other thing, where we talk about we talk say now we look as we don't look at that problem, we look at the solutions now. One way don't realize say this identify your own family struggles, your own family situations, identify them and begin for deal with them. That's what we able for build family. But you know go for identify them until one you become very observant. And two, you get the right knowledge. Now you get content. You have books talking about families, especially this book. Is it Rich Dad?
Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Rich Dad Poor Dad. These are books you read. Also because they write that they back for go for say I mean a woman and they read them.
And the sweet thing now you get audio books.
Yes,
all
you have audio books.
Now if you want for just listen to and for free back. So you don't get nothing for Grumble say.
So reach out for knowledge. Reach out for knowledge. One thing I know, you don't go for solve something until you know about her.
Thank you.
No wait for one kind hard experience before you learn. One, learn from people like experience. And two, read books. Go for content, read them. Yeah, not say you get that you work with it the way it might take you time. But hello, that work if God forbid, if God call you home now, then defend replacement. Sometimes they reach 1 month self-way and a month you self. But your family and they go for Finland. Thank
you.
Now and they go for the make anniversary self for you.
Thank you.
So you see, so in as much as we try for pour most of the time, invest most of the time into the offices and businesses, not forget your family because your family now your legacy. You know, in you get certain parts in Nigeria where in certain names and they because of the name they get access straight. Because of the legacy they don't build. I am so. Hey, come. Because of the legacy the papa don't build. You understand? So we need to forget that mentality there as well.
And when you come to that mentality, they get for think about something very significant and important. You see, where you come to picking there and woman there. You know, say woman then get very similar characteristics there with picking. There's a reason why. I don't try for say woman are picking. I try for bring a drive to a point here. Where you as man, when you get woman, if you find out anything, you go be this. There's nothing you can give her that is as valuable to her as your time. There's nothing you can give her that is as valuable to her as your attention. Waiting picking wants that this will check. We'll just check for me picking born. As your mama left, I cry. What he wants? Not attention. So when they grow up, she therefore still continue that thing. You will neglect for give picking attention. Then you feel say because you give property or you give provision or you give education. I am sorry. At the end of the day, the post we get for give that picking the attention. Now you get for value. Unfortunately, now so you take go na the side with all your provision and all you buy and all you or buy need they go family. And I tell you, there is a reason why I'm talking about this because some of us we went through that. We went through a system in which things were provided, but attention was not given. At the end of the day, we begin for struggle for value with parents then.
Yeah.
And if not for the fact say we meet up inside Bible and God puts and say, I like them no puts their own, you for do your own part now with you honor your father and your mother. You will find out say some of you for be struggle simply because it wasn't given unto us. And the truth is, if you check, there is a reason why we person die. The person with the cow can give what you call herself tribute. Where you go they cry, go they talk about this I will always remember them. Not to anything make they talk about all sending now because of the kind of contribution with that person they make now in life. And the contribution, trust me, most of the time if you check, it is not just financial. It is not just material. It is mostly emotional, psychological. There is a reason why I make way picking and thing do I they go to my mind, papa. Now because not to money need that and not to ice cream, not to lollipop. You know what you want? Moral support. Imagine say you're not there around. Or all the time you get the pattern of just not being around. The person week day it don't replace you don't like picking life forever.
So this is how they build value to whosoever gives them time and attention.
Thank you.
This is how they build trust. This is how they build value, trust, and actually now so they will forsake you. So it's not just about provision, not just about giving what they want, but it's about being there physically, emotionally, spiritually for them. That's how they build value and confidence in you.
And the reality back in this matter is the fact that just a couple people they talk, now Motaman and they make family. And if you don't pay attention to Motaman, you know what Motaman did.
Yeah.
Because for example, no take us and say my man and born me and you, we didn't have the same house. Trust me, I tell you, it's not possible say because we two no boy picking at the same thing and we two they need. You know why? Your attention span something different from your attention span. Your area of interest will different from your area of interest. What are they gravitate towards might be totally different from what they gravitate towards. So what thing that they mean? It simply means say it no go ever possible say the day when they go for go buy for Timothy, the same thing that you go buy for Lawrence, Lawrence appreciate her. So if you're not somebody who pay attention, are you able for no, how for cater? You never meet up them family the way that they buy for the boy picky, they buy the same thing for the all, and buy for the guy picky, buy. You find out say if you're not taking a one great person, they appreciate all thing per all the boy picking. At the end of the day, the balance they don't do that one they want. Something they want that thing they will, but not that exact one they don't buy so the type. Because that time they are one great person really like her.
Yeah.
So you see, attention, very important.
So in about building attention and value, now we get for talk about developing your family. Because we don't notice, like you say, the only way we go able for notice certain things then, because we talk about waiting. We talk about observing your family, right?
Yes.
Not to all family, okay. There are problems. But how you observe your family? Remember, say family na Motaman, the family na UF, na Pekin. You understand? So it's about observing, and observing they take time. That time that observing not me say you sit there, they watch no more. No, spend time, bring out ideas. Now for play game, you will notice say if you bring all the Pekin, one day we in like football, one day we in now that other thing like what's not the interest. I be the watch one American movie when the daddy and the girl Pekin get issue, right? They get issue. All man of the family safe, but just the issue is nobody never for see the side who's in the sea. All man they see the side for protector. I think they see the side say that this way na the light. She was into fashion. He want go into fashion. He want actually show the world say he get ideas into making dresses and all. And Papa they say no this. Not money. He actually get money. Not the day. Actually, they see saying waywardness and all of these things. So when it don't look what he do? Try for get your attention. Say nothing. So what the Papa do? He go find some kind design or waiting. He say I want to sew this thing. What do you think? Oh, if you can click, you begin count ideas how for make her. Now in the middle of that, the big Papa bring the discussion. And so we self solve. Able for understand the view way in Pekin they look. The Pekin back able for understand. And that's able for listen to your Papa self.
Fine.
Because the other thing nobody listen. So in creating value, it has to be in creating time, observing your family, observing your children, observing your wife, waiting like waiting and they interested in. And with their interest and they able for build value, bring you on a device. You understand? Let's talk about salon. Sometimes you weave now. Tailoring it there about. You know sabi what tailoring. Go search. Bring close. Only what do you think about this? You for swam. How you go about them? That's how you create time. Dealing with things that they value. This not only stop to the responsibility of the man. You as woman as well. Pekin, if you don't go to a point where you able forget a conversation with your parents, them yourself now your responsibility look into waiting. You papa or you mama actually value, meaning waiting they actually lack. Bring as somebody wine I get issue with him mommy. I get issue with him mommy and meet up. Now ask her, say waiting mommy lack in this life. It's I don't understand. I say waiting interested in.
No.
Now I say well, I begin think. Now I say interested into decoration. I say go help and they. And right now as we they talk. Hey, mommy, okay. They call themselves bestial. Imagine. So you see, what they do? They actually bring conversations of interior decoration to mommy. and then begin share idea. My mommy says, so you get idea into the internet. And so the talk start to.
By the time you make up.
By the time you make up, now they call themselves best. Imagine, mama and Pekin.
See?
So you see?
And the truth is, when you come to observation, it's not possible for make you observe beyond your experience. Now, wait till you know, now you go before see where you observe. You never know about that thing that you might never open to that thing. You need before observer. So that make you see this guy talk. So you say you go first, go search for clothes. Go first, go search for this. Then you can't answer your man. So it means say they put the person in place, so the person they willing for land, but the other person,
Yes.
Before self, they can't sit down that the person for listening to.
Yes.
When mean say they go do research, but almost of we picking them cancel with and say, Mama, I want be, I want no say more first one, so it might sound ridiculous for Salomon. I want some model. He say
model better now. Model all my musician artist.
I want some artist. Almost of we go say, before we just grab, we say no. Almost of we go say, you know what thing? Why make you want for do this? What's in the motivation behind them? If how far you think say this go before carry you go?
Yeah.
How much money if you say go before make? Then when the person talks to you, say, okay, I know you say yes, I know you say no, but I will get back to you. As in, now you go do your research. Because you don't pick again. You don't still side the thing. You don't still side they go. They say, okay, man, go check. If waiting talk and waiting you go research don't make sense, you go on and say, I like your own idea.
What about this?
This just
yeah. So that's our suggestions and all.
I be the thing. I don't know if you know yet, but this Samsung company, how their family they run. You know, say Samsung originally will not be ever known for any other thing past phone. You know, say Samsung they don't go beyond phone, no
phone, TV,
now television, freezer, literally all kinds of things. Even they about for me motor car.
Even Nokia self. Nokia. The only thing we know about Nokia was I bought in phone, but Nokia they actually get Android phones now. So you see.
So you know what? All the years I thought that the only thing with Samsung they do, now
just phone.
No, like electronics.
Okay.
Basically, I can't realize it. Samsung then reach don't break into even the places of creativity. We say arts, crafts, and and guess what make that happen? Not just because normally Samsung then glad and say, oh, one come up and handle. Then picking and grab them picking for say, on me I bought inside Samsung, but I don't want nothing for doing electronics. What's me one for doing this? One for doing that. Samsung to that day, but say okay, well because of you, Samsung will create room inside will big program for something we're for big about that.
So you're saying Samsung is a family name?
Not family name.
Oh wow!
It just not a camera.
It's
a camera. So it's funny. If na salon, if you prepare a lawyer, then you don't say you self for be lawyer. You go tell announcer daddy, but me no want for be lawyer. What I want for be na musician. You don't go say when I say I go for you use me law me agent call for make you sing but sing them but law, or use agent call for making if you be musician maybe musician way go sing something significant way go make the country go before and bring more law and order than the country. Something there is always a way where you get for offer and which I get for offer they agree. It's just that you not gonna get the time for watch them if you just want for disagree with me. Well, now most of the problem as alone. As somebody come up with something so where you not think say work, you know it's the man think of the possibility of it working.
How we were.
You know grab number and say no because
one thing they were so popular in our universities, you yourself can do the research. You know, when ask most of the students, 60 to 70% will tell you we're not to disable and do. I mean, mama.
All man they live in mama and papa.
You know, despite we can blame certain students them not for go class and all, but the passion all day. Because one thing we understand, the papa want to be doctor, but one kind we enable be the doctor. So you want actually see that doctor line in family.
Yeah.
So you by force you go study medicine by force. I like you won't be anything. And trust me, as I be somebody, he do the medicine, he done. I take the degree, so I don't learn the medicine for a year. Now I go do me on. What a waste of time. What a waste of time. You don't get a degree, say yeah, you learn now. 9-10 years. So can you imagine? So I want to encourage we papa and mama them. In as much as we want for see, because one thing I don't think about. Certain parents they really want set structure. Why inside the family, then get doctor, then get nurse, then get lawyer. You know, when if anything happen, they're not saying that this speaking. It can happen, yeah. God can make it happen. But also remember, say that pikin they wake up, God get your own desires them. God get your own will for them. What if not to doctor you want for be? What if not saying God wants?
Why make no picking in a state we no get papa there and no get mama there we go for take care of them? We want for do doctoring.
Fine.
You know, adopt.
Fine.
Look
you know. Thank you so much for this. You know, because no, let me not force the picking them for do waiting they no want for do. Because trust me, they will go do our passion all the day. I make some picking they feel being. Or even though you know I'm for wasting time, go try your boy at no day.
Exactly.
So I want for plead there on behalf of we the picking them. We want for big. No allow waiting we picking them and do. The best thing we go do, we go oversee. We now go oversee we. See waiting how this can work and also pray. You know. Also, one of the responsibilities we God don't give we everybody is say one. You know, I observe something in the Bible. Joseph, he been know waiting and became me there about.
Yeah.
Mary himself be no. You know, Zachariah himself he be no. Rebecca, he be no.
And not change her.
And not change them. Even when let me say for change the name, right? John the Baptist, right?
Yeah, John the Baptist
in Papa. Yeah. Even when they say, well, this little guy is same name as Zachariah, and I say no. He's saying, waiting God tell me what he's speaking. He's saying that John is for name. So one of the responsibility as a parent from before you begin the born, God will always tell you waiting this speaking get for be. I did the scripture now can say train up a child in a way he should go. So when he or she goes, she will not depart from it. But how you go train her if you don't know what this speaking there about?
The issue
we just people are just the born picking and no more. And no every picking we can at this world gets in purpose. So now let's start from this solution today. Before we begin push we begin them for go begin land doctor, go begin land this because of we desire or because Papa don't be doctor, while they continue. So this will be then a doctor, they all not doctor, they all not lawyer, if fine, if not so God say. Right? But your own family, you know go be like that next man family because they all not lawyer. You want back let you own be doctor or let this one be this. No.
You know, right? The way you don't
in as much as you want for land for let the picking be what you want, but it starts from way small. Begin training for so waiting God don't say. There was a woman that was ministering shortly. I know I don't take much time. There was a woman that was ministering. I be listening to a song. Now I say, the tell women get pregnant. Why it be the dinner bathroom? God tell and say picking get for be perfect.
Wow.
Guess what? When he became born, he did for more than months. It don't make sound. All man they say this now mumu. In a talk. Wow. Let them this can't count the idea. Let them go to Babalawo. Let them go to this. He said God said my child will be a prophet. So how comes he no talk? That was what she held on to. He not shake. Not begin fast pray. Hey God, why me? No. He not say picking up for be prophet. And waiting prophet they do. Prophet speak. So all of a sudden he begin talk. Because of waiting God don't tell her. So you waiting God they see boy picking. And all it. Even if we begin on 25. And all it. There is still time. No. The only thing we will do now for let you pray, for let God show you and show you picking safe. Waiting it for be. But please don't force you picking them into waiting you want them for be. And also one more thing. Yeah. You know, like you say, a pastored child is better than a pastor's child. What I mean? Yeah. Pastor, picking where you raise. A better pastor picking. Also because they say you know pastor, means say you picking for gain all the traits of pastor. Hey, this time not disgrace me. I get a big ministry. Let not disgrace me. Begin now. No. It is a responsibility for in fact, I'll tell you this, every parent was a pastor. Thank you. You know what a pastor mean? It means for shepherd, for groom, for raise. So that responsibility we get as a parent, the responsibility of a pastor. So you we're not parents, whether you like it or not, you're not pastor. And you number one soul, and you begin. If you're not man, you number one or number one soul, your number one congregation, are you F? Then if you're not born picking, now you picking. So God gets a pattern we want for raise a family on so. Until you get the blueprint, we will always miss them. Until you get that blueprint there, you will always miss them.
We talk about this part now, I really be trying to although before I get to this part where you talk to now, I also announce, just in case you listen to it. So next week, Friday, like this. I mean, say we'll go for talk about something very important. So we'll just start for touch. I just see you don't touch on some camp. I just bring camp out. Next week, Friday, we'll they talk about how for live with family expectation. Now we'll go for talk about next week, Friday. We'll go for get boku people there who we can sit on our swing. Handle that matter, the serious one. Because that has been a serious issue in the world. Picking and the strain because of the papa and mother expectation. My mother and papa themselves they strain because of the expectation we the society don't put for them. All of them they can handle them.
Yeah.
So now we're in the next week Friday.
So pikin you know raised in a certain way, no expect for it become that way they. You know? So when you sow a seed, you will actually see the harvest, right? Yeah. What you sow, now you reap. So if you want to reap what you know sow, how you go handle them? You understand? Now only God will do that. So you know that excuse way one of the
that guy with the one talent.
Yeah, say bro, say now you know more the reap inside. No, so you might be trying God.
You might be saying Sami talk.
You sure? Tell the master.
I make them make it teach their art.
So you see, so that is what we should do. Parents, this is the number one responsibility. Know what you picking count for. Teach them in that way. They.
Yeah.
If God don't say picking for be prophets, from baby, begin call them prophets. You know, begin speak words into your life.
And that is the other unfortunate reality. When man they get some people and they picking them before they born or when they born. Papa go don't tell us something. If I tell you something, you never tell me.
Yes.
I remember
the way thing begin manifest now. I been know. Now this God been say, God just help you.
One people guy be there. We then go prophesy to her and tell them about all waiting for being alive. Hey, go now, I go tell him. No, this time man of God said, man, I know. I said, I know him. He said that you don't tell me before you born.
So imagine, you not tell her.
That was about the 20 something.
So the thing is news now to him.
I'm like.
So you see, please, Lord, pay attention to this side. Pay attention to this side. In as much as we are talking about the value and time, all of this now time. All of this now value. Where you picking go actually look into you say me papa able lead me, mama able lead me. And then gonna make it trust you. And then gonna make it rely on you. And then gonna make any decision you want for take, you go bring them up to you. Yeah. Because obviously, if they see the kind of submission way members and they get to pastor and because they get the idea say they're able to lead them. So imagine if you can lead your home that way.
Wow.
As a woman, if you can actually help your man, you know, if your man counts idea. You know, women are actually fertilizers. They can bring 2 to 4. They can multiply things. You know, I listened to Pastor Miles Monroe say when you give a woman 2, she'll turn on to 4. He say give a woman problems, she'll give you problems. So you see, so woman, the one way how God don't make una na for let una multiply things. I may God make una for be helpmeet. The man get the idea, he bring the idea, una multiply, una make them as much as it should be. Yeah. So you see, so as I talk to the woman, I talk to the mama themselves, I talk to that young person where they plan for marriage self. So you see, build on yourself, work on yourself, right? Soon you go into a family. You know, the way you marry, you go begin fan book them about married. Begin learn now. Begin read books. Begin listen to messages. How for deal temperaments, all of these things, how to deal with them. Yeah. You understand? I see the way for know the possible for marry, the possible for work with. It's all with knowledge. So in as much as families now don't identify the problems, now don't see the situations, you come now into solving those problems, but it takes knowledge. Yeah. And as we talk just now, for let you observe your wife, for let you observe your picking, it takes time. And inside that time, then they do for groom your family, they for and bring them into how God wants them. Yeah. There is a pattern in which God wants to raise a family. Trust me, and this pattern is only the perfect way. Western wall, Eastern wall, and Northern wall, not to the thing. These are the Western wall. Oh. No. Everything within inside the Word of God is advanced. Despite the right time. You know, the Word of God even talk about certain things that we get for happening in the next years to come. So it's not old fashioned. It's not old fashioned. Now the blueprints now the way God don't give you for let raise family. Go into the world, search, look into spiritual books, look into messages, search on how to raise family, how for deal with family. One of the persons I go on for recommend is Apostle Femi Lazarus. Right now he's dealing with issues like this.
Wow.
Yes, because God don't open your eye for let's see families and the hot way families they go through, and even family inside the church. You know, say our family and inside the church. So he's dealing about church hurts.
Okay.
So you see all of those things and listen for look to messages, because until you are informed,
you'll be deformed.
You'll be deformed. So you have to be informed, not to secrets, not to play. Where you go just think say you go know this. No. One thing where God tell you in word, he say he go remind we of in word.
Yes.
That means say if they remind me, means say if I don't get the information, I will can remind you of something you never know. So it means so you go for be informed. So when you don't become informed, if there is a situation in your family, God will remind you. You remember that book where you be read, You remember say you talk about this also. Oh, then now you find the solution. Okay? So despite we are looking at the solutions now into these problems, also you say one of the solutions we will try for portray to you now. After you don't identify the problem, now it takes knowledge for you deal with them problem then they. And it takes development. See that family where they admire, it can become that family.
Yes.
But they say they put the work. They say they put the work. Make sure say you create time. Let the family get structure.
And you know,
time for devotions.
So at the end of the day, please don't become that family.
Yes.
Become God in
yes.
standard of a family.
Yeah, there's a man.
You know the bad way.
There is a man of God. He say you dey try for become somebody. He says a low standard. He say Jesus is the highest standard for look unto.
Yes.
So Jesus is the author and the finisher of our faith. Look unto him. So if you actually they portray or they copy somebody in family in the name of seeing it as the perfect, my dear, is not the perfect family. Jesus is the perfect family.
The only confirmation of a perfect family is when you go to the person where they run the family, ask them, say, how you do this there?
Yeah.
You say, in our Bible, now this, now see, now this, now see, now this. If you show you principle, then say, now this was, say, now the pants for you. Not saying a perfect family.
Yeah.
And then I confirm. But if you say, well, you know how they raise we.
Trust me, no problem. A big problem.
You not see the bad yet.
A big problem. So, in as much as we're talking about this time and all, it actually take growth. What is the growth of your family right now? Before you judge you, before you judge you picking, what's not the growth? Growth means what's not the level of understanding where you don't get. Spiritually, mentally, emotionally, how psychologically, how you have to for manage stress. I used to say they for manage stress. Financial stress back up. I know the talk of the day. Money. So you see, so all of these things you get for looking to them. How now you for grow in all of these aspects. And trust me, it starts with one thing: observation.
Yeah.
When you don't observe, you say this is not the problem. Now go in for the knowledge. Trust me, I can tell you this thing. I know say problem then do, but in every problem there is a situation. The reason why you're not able to handle that problem now, sorry, there is a solution. The reason why you're not able to handle that problem now, because you're not able to pull your eye from the problem and look to the solution. One thing happened at the sea, Jesus Christ be the worker at the water, and is it Peter? Peter and I see him, and he say one for worker with him. We want for worker like I the worker. You know what's happening under? The focus of Peter was Jesus. Now make you able to work on that water. The moment he pull in focus, he begin pay attention to what's in they begin sink. So you see, so most of the time we pay attention to the problems, even to our spouses, pay attention to the problem. This Abi they do. What is the what is the solution to it? What make Abi they do this? It starts with a question, why?
Yes.
Okay, me picking always in stubborn, always needs to sit on our host. Trust me, that picking the reason they. Why? It always starts with why. And always back it up with prayer. You see, family business, I can say now one old job. Now one old job. But it takes the grace of God.
Labor service.
And also one thing I want to touch quickly. Now this area we're in, this expectations high. Okay. When there's so much expectation on both angles and both sides, talking about the children and the parents, we need for appreciate themselves. I expect this for do this. We talk about in as much as the husband na the breadwinner, but it should not only be the breadwinner. Picking, even as much as the contribution is small, bring it. I know say Africans should all and say, the papa na for all this load, you know. But hope change the mentality of how we think.
And that mentality did not come based on the facts they've been correct. It came based on the fact that the system and the family structure that was before was flawed. It means say, let's say at the time, I'll tell you, before, according to the African family structures, there was a reason why the child did not have a say. It was because the child was not considered, just like how the woman was not considered. And normally would they feel proud about that in there. There was a system and structure in Africa where been the render woman them as objects. They not being get say by nothing. And just like then I saw the wife the picking them been there. So now make you see this thing where like you say picking not get city. Now because of those days.
Yeah.
Now children are in fact the best resources in families. Why? Because we are now in the technology age. We are in an advanced age. Trust me when I tell you, if you are a parent, you cannot compete with the children now. Because they were born in that age. So if you want to be far more resourceful, you want to be far more productive, you want for partner with your beginning. Why? Because they're born at that age, they're used to that age. You being used to an age where technology in fact they even called pan lamp invention. So I mean understand say it's not a battle. It's just seasons and times have changed. So if you for accept that one day, you go find out say their norms then they will make a certain thing that they will be considered them. You go watch most of them and you say no, those days are gone. There is a new day. In this day, we need the children. So that's me what I tell you. If we continue to build this world here, so without the children, they will get for live inside that world. They will not die. Go. The world will not go left. But big time issue.
Yeah.
Big time chaos. Because you guys will not be able to understand what the children can understand. Right now, if you want to understand something far easier, call you picking. Be honest. First time, when you pick you want to understand, I reply the call. Now it has changed.
Times are changing. Yeah.
It has changed because everything has been made far more accessible to the child than the parent. The beginning, that they know the websites there, that they know the app there, that they know the function and the different gadgets there and device there. Now, almost people they for go say, I want to get a meeting with you, they make time for you. Most of them will say, let's do it through video call. You sabi use Zoom? And they tell something, man, me even me, a teacher because for teach me how to use Zoom. I'm telling you something. I'm not saying that I'm old and all. I'm telling you that what you know, you don't know. What you know, sabi, you not sabi.
And that's one of the way you can create bond with your children.
Thank you. Just like I be talk about and just not like So you see, I sabi somebody back with very similar like you. She's running a tailor shop, and her daughter is the one that is I would say good with technology and all of that. So the tailor shop will be the first thing I just sat alone and be so far. So some God can open the mouth for and some people then from America come, they can begin them so to once and they see they no one soon America again. By force that to in the one for this one. So now all the party they now they from America now to in the one so from Saturday they send and do. But the Saturday problem can they maybe not go school. So how now for do this business here from America to Salon? You know go school for cost money being you need person M.
Wow.
Before I say now electronic money. Imagine say you don't be get good relationship with the picking. You not be listening to a picking in contribution. You not be listening to a picking advice. You see that business opportunity that we can get. So we make it like today. You not go school. You don't get better book sense, but you do international tailoring. You not go be get them because if I be don't say, hey, I want for do but pass. I call cousin Joko. Anytime cousin Joko no dey the business spoil, but picking in a host which are every day they sleep away. So just see no more. Reality means strike world. Unfortunately, no more time don't choke we. And there's so many more things to say. There's so many more things to talk about. But you see, it's part of expectation. No, as I say again, on Friday next week, we get for handle and we get for get a lot of people in the studio because we want to get very numerous, I would say, expert advices and experiences we go help with for come to a very wonderful conclusion. But so that's in there. I just want to give woman of God so the opportunity for me saying that's what to read.
All right. So one thing I want to emphasize over and over again.
Yeah. I like that you say emphasize.
Family always gets the ups and downs. But it takes the willingness of the parents, especially the parents, actually work on them. When it comes to extended, or when it comes to nuclear, when it comes to single. I don't say single you yourself it's all because you one.
Yeah.
But always you must get a paddy, must get your pastor, must get out somebody way you dey look up to, and you must get God, obviously. Always learn this for listening to the Holy Spirit. If you don't know self how, if you don't know if God they talk, how they talk, one thing, engage first in the word of God. Know first who that now God first.
Yeah.
Because the reason why you go know somebody in voice now, you know her. If you don't ever sabi and they talk, you go either than the first question and so try for know them. Families always get challenges, whatever family we dey talk about always get. But one thing we for know is that let you focus not be on the challenge, let you focus be on the solution, and the solution always starts with a question: how, why, and with the help of God. And no say God go help we all for build a better family. No say it starts from the man, family, community, environment, country, nations, right? Continents. Then you get nations.
No, nations.
Nations,
Yeah,
continents, then you get the world. So you see how it starts, eh? Family is not so for Motaman, one good man. So now make if you see the family is dysfunctioned, now make they say the world run bad. It's no how it starts and from the family. Mismanagements don't happen there. So boy, still not let it for you actually create a new and the possible way we God wants and for it be. Amen.
So me, I believe that the only thing we go say last now that you see this thing we just talk about we say dysfunction in family. It bring we to a very clear conclusion. Say there is a way a family should function. And if you know it for function already means they dysfunction or malfunction. And if you malfunction, it simply means you don't understand how to function. So what are the things that we for do? If I forgive practical solutions, firstly, cater for you personal reality. In a single parent family, you take go on internet, even if na YouTube, if you know sabi get the guide, but you're in for that how person talk. Just go on YouTube, you type make them search for you but single parent family. The challenges there, the advantages and the disadvantages. Because every family, every type of family gets in an upside and gets in downside. So there's no one way better passing company. They all get them downside. So if would you defend yourself in, you just need to understand the downsides. Some of them, all you need to do but then accept say these are downsides that I cannot do anything about. Whilst other one are things that you're able to work, you're able to work and minimize. Whilst the upsides them, if you find out say therefore did it and you know this channel you just put far more effort in ensuring that those things come forth. Like for example, you have the them monogamous family, them monogamous people practice monogamy and people practice polygamy. Their family and challenges that are totally different because of the amount of people there. Because if you say nuclear family from a polygamous family for a polygamous person, now like a way say extended family for a monogamous person. So if you think about all the things that they show you, say there are different circumstances and situations. Just try to learn about them. Like you say, whatsoever I don't talk from the beginning of this week. Whatsoever is worth doing is worth learning. So make sure say if you get for do family, if you get for be a family person, learn about how family for function, learn about the exact kind of family where you already get and fend yourself inside. So if there are problems, you will be the solution. Even if you're not in the head, you didn't for friend where you talk to the papa. Daddy, I studied about this. Mommy, I studied about this. Then you for make small contribution. Like they say in the next few years, then they only they grumble about they go down vanish. Simply because somebody in the family take out upon himself is saying nothing. I they expose myself to understanding, I they expose myself to knowledge, and they ensure say for me sake this family has to prosper and better. Please take that responsibility there and change your world, change your life, change your family and your body and your life. Inside Jesus' name. And for so thank you. My own name is Lawrence Head, and we all are in different purpose. I believe same Minister Timothy NED-YASKEY. They say bye bye for now. See you later.